So you're out there and you're watching YouTube and you come across all these family vloggers. You're like, that's something we can do. I have a fantastic family. I got a beautiful wife and beautiful kids. Everybody's going to want to watch us, and I'm going to make $1 million and have 1 billion subscribers, and it's just going to be the best thing ever. So you start doing a little bit more research and you start thinking, wow, I think I can really do this. Should I do this? Do I really want to do this? And so today I'm going to be talking to you about some things you need to consider before starting a family vlog. I'm going to talk about the ups and the downs of family vlogging, the good and the bad, and I'll give you my opinion that I've built over almost 4 years of vlogging on YouTube. But before we get started, if you are new to this channel, my name is John, and this channel is for creators. It's for those who want to create. It's for those looking to be motivated and inspired. It's for those of you looking for like-minded content creators for which to share your common experience out here on YouTube. And if that sounds like your kind of thing, this is your channel. Please remember to click that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell so you get notified. And if you like this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. And now back to the content. First, family vloggers are a special group. I've met so many of them over the years, and most of them are extremely good people who just want to build memories with their children. They want to record these memories for eternity, for going back and viewing them, and just kind of taking people along on their ride. There's so many different types of families. Not every family is the same, and it's just extremely interesting to see how people live. We started this channel off as a family vlogging channel, and we still kind of are. I've bridged the content in a different direction, but I'm still going to be doing family vlogs to keep up with our family. That's the whole reason we started this channel, was to build memories together. We started our channel 3.5 years ago because my youngest was watching the Shaytards. I didn't know it was the Shaytards. I just thought they were just watching some strange family putting their home videos out on YouTube, and that's where I came across family vlogging. It gave me the ability to take all of the things I was filming anyways and kind of focus them and put them in a way that was a little bit more interesting than watching 1,000 clips of just random things. I can put them together in kind of a mini story, and that's much more consumable to watch. You're thinking about starting a channel. What do you need? What kind of equipment do you need? First, you can start off with your phone. When I first started off, I started off with, hold on one second, let me show you. Started off, we had this camera right here. This is what I used for a couple hundred videos. It's a Handycam, 9.2 megapixel. Use this for everything. I dropped it 1 million times. This thing still works, still great quality. You don't need to have a best equipment to start. I know you'll watch some family vloggers that just have everything. Like now, I have tons of equipment. I've built it over almost 4 years. I wanted to improve the quality, but the quality on this thing is absolutely acceptable. Your phone is going to be absolutely acceptable. So I wouldn't focus so much on all the equipment. I would focus on what it is you want to do with your channel. When you watch family vloggers, you're going to see the full gamut of styles. You're going to see those who are super polished, super produced, challenges and graphics and just over the top everything. And then you're going to have some that are a little more low tech that just kind of show their day. And that's kind of where we were. We just showed our day, we shared our experiences, and my kids had fun. And that was it. We did some challenges and things over the time, but we weren't this super highly TV produced family vlogging channel. So, but when you're first starting out, you probably just want to kind of pick what's your focus. What are you going to show? What are you going to show? What are you going to not show? Things like that. Because, for me, not being funny, being kind of a private person, I don't show a lot of the personal things. I would just show the good times on our travels and the events that we went on. I just wanted to record that. I didn't want to record personal stories and all of these intricacies of things about growing up as a kid. I don't want to put anything out there that's going to embarrass my kids, the things that they're going to be embarrassed about seeing later on in life or even currently. So when you first start off, you really kind of want to focus on what it is you're going to show. I would recommend not going the route of being sensationalizing all of the things that you do. I see that all the time. People just super clickbaity, oversharing and things like that. That might get you more clicks, but it's just not something that I subscribe to when it comes to the family vloggers, although it has been quite successful for many folks. So your mileage may vary. That leads me to the downsides and the kind of segues from what I was just talking about. Just realize your kids go to school and their friends will eventually find the channel and then they'll watch it and they'll say things. And that's kind of been some of the downside. I've seen that happen. I've seen some people come on and say some pretty nasty things just being nasty. The internet is filled with nasty people who want to do bad things and say bad things just because they're miserable people. You got to be prepared for that. You need to be censoring your channel and going in and putting a lot of keywords in to block a lot of things to make sure that that stuff doesn't get put on your channel, and making sure that you clear that out before your kids see it. I know my kids watch the channel. I make sure that I approve all of the comments. I respond to every comment. I make sure that I see them, and I kind of clean that up because I don't want my kids seeing just people out there being nasty and miserable on our channel. You know, we've seen a lot of different things over the years, so you need to be prepared that not everything's going to be people that just love you and want to just have good comments and good conversations. There's a lot of people out there that just are miserable. Another point I want to make is you don't want to force it. You don't want to force things. I know some people make kids do takes over and over and over again. Yeah, it's got to be natural. You want your kids to have fun with this. This was something that we all do together. We all loved having a channel together when we first started, and then we still do. But you don't want to force it. You don't want to have this be like a TV production. If you're truly just doing this for family vlogging purposes, for creating memories, then you want it to be as fun and natural as you can. You don't want your kids to be looking back on it and being like, yeah, that was a miserable time, even though it looked fun. And I want to also talk to the parents, like, know when to turn the camera off. You don't want to record everything. You want to enjoy the event. When you watch these produced vlogs, there is so much that goes on before and in the middle and after that when you watch them, you're like, wow, that just looked like a great time. No, we're just like every other family. You have things happen. There's arguments, there's fights, kids get in trouble, bad things happen, you know, there's irritability when you're traveling. There's just a lot of things that goes on, and I would highly suggest not putting that all in there, but realizing that when you watch other people have all these really super good times, that they're having the same problems that every family has. But just know when to turn the camera off. I think we're all going to find the balance of what we're comfortable with showing and not showing. So I think you probably want to think about where that line is for you pretty soon after you start vlogging, just to make sure you don't put anything out there that you wish you didn't. Now, another thing that I think many family vloggers go through, especially when you start off and you're trying to do daily vlogs, the burnout, the amount of time. When I first started editing, for me to put together like a 10 or 15 minute vlog, I'd be editing for 3 or 4 hours just because I was just learning. If you already do this as a profession, that should be cut way down. There's so many videos to watch to kind of teach you how to edit. I learned from scratch on how to edit, and I would just spend so much time laboring over the edits and going through all the footage. It really does help, and I've done vlogs on this before that talk about shoot to edit, so you just kind of know what kind of vlog you're going to do that day, and you know what shots to get, and you get those. It makes it really easy to put those together and string those out so you have a finished product, that you're not recording 2 hours of video and wanting to cut that down to 10 minutes. That's going to take a lot of time because you have to watch all of it and edit it down. You really want to start to learn very soon after you start to really shoot to edit, to make sure that you're only filming the things you absolutely want so that you can put them together really quickly and turn that around. Because if you don't, you will burn out really quickly, and you need to have fun. The kids need to have fun. Every time you turn on the camera, you don't want everyone to be miserable. So just watch the burnout, make sure everyone's having fun, and I think you'll have a lot more fun being a family vlogger. Now, the upsides. There are so many upsides. I know family vlogs get a bad name to a lot of the other community in YouTube just because they think there's an issue with putting your family out there. I think there's a safe way of doing that, and I will leave that all up to you to think about as you progress and evolve as a channel. But there are so many good sides to this. I've talked about this many, many, many times. My family had a common thing that we all loved: going to Playlist Live and celebrating together, being a vlogging channel. We were proud to say we're the Shenanigans, and we'd hand out our card, and we just had a great time meeting people, and we're super proud of that. It's something that we all enjoy. I mean, do you have something that your whole family enjoys doing? We have that. We've spent the last 3.5 years having that common thing, like being that team. I know family is family, but this was something outside of just that. We have shot over 400 videos. We have memories going back years. We've seen our kids grow. I can go back and watch videos now that I forgot that we even have, and it is priceless. I would not trade it for the world. There are so many upsides to family vlogging as you're spending time together. You're doing more because you're like, we need to do something interesting. We can't just always go to the Target and vlog that. So you think about things to go do. I mean, that's a positive thing just in and of itself, that you're being forced to go try to find things to do that are fun with the family. You're building those memories and you're recording them, and you're spending a ton of time together. And family spending time together can never be bad. And finally, the product you leave, you're leaving a legacy, you're leaving memories. You can go back and watch these, and you will always remember those times because they're out there forever. And I just think that's extremely cool to have those memories, I wish I would have had them when I was a kid. I wish my parents would have taken more video and more pictures of me when I was younger, because now that I'm older, I would love to be able to show my kids. But I don't have a ton of that. My kids are going to have the ability to go back and watch themselves. They're going to be able to watch Dad when he was younger, before I become an old fogey and can't see or talk or do anything else. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope I can still talk. That's ridiculous. So I want to leave you with this. It is a tough decision to start, and it's a tough decision to keep doing it once you start running into some of the bad things, the burnout, and just the things you run into as you start a channel that we all have to learn on our own path. But if you're starting family vlogging to get rich and famous, that's the wrong thing to do. Start it because you love it. Start it because you want to build memories. Start it because you want to do something with your family. You don't want to do this. Again, I talk about that in that video that I just put out about intrinsic value. You don't want to do this because you want to be rich and famous, because it won't last. You want your kids to have fun. You want them to be natural. You should be natural. Record your family. Build those memories. And the rest will come. You will get better at editing. You will get better at telling stories. You will get better at filming. All that will happen. You will have to put in the time. But give it time. Don't give up. Keep going through it. I have had so many friends on YouTube quit, and it's sad. I go back to their channels and they haven't posted for 2 or 3 years, and that's sad to me, because it wasn't just about being successful. It was about building those memories and recording the memories, and that's really what it's about. And if you can keep it about that and keep moving forward, success will happen. If that's what you want. If it's not what you want, then you've already reached that successful point in what you're doing. You've started it, you're recording memories, and that's successful. You know, it was not an easy thing for me to kind of shift this channel. There's a lot of personal decisions and things that came into play for me doing this. There's a lot of things I want to do with building this, and I understand that I have to try to get people to care. When you're a family vlogger, you have to get people to care about you, to continually watch your videos. That's hard when you're first starting out, so don't get wrapped around that. I'm shifting this channel because it's something that I want to do. I still am going to be doing family vlogs because I want to continue my craft of cinematography and video, and I want to record my family, but I'm shifting the focus of this channel a little bit away from that and not identifying 100% with a family vlog, but I still consider myself a family vlogger and a content creator. That's what I want to do for this channel. And you may want something completely different. You may want to start a different channel. And, you know, as you spend time on YouTube, you will evolve. You will find your voice, and you will find out what you truly want to do. And that's the best part of this journey. You have to enjoy the journey. So all you new family vloggers out there, I really hope you have fun. I have tons of videos that talk about family vloggers and video and all kinds of stuff in this topic. Go ahead, click around, find them. I wish you the best of luck. Please leave your channel down below and say hello, and I will definitely go check you all out. I love seeing new family vloggers. I usually always go out and watch some videos and comment because I think it's an awesome thing. I love seeing families when they're creating their channel and they're all excited and it's new, and it's just a neat thing to me because I remember being there, and it's something that I think about fondly quite often. All right, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, see ya.